too. I don't know.
It doesn't.
Okay. Well, no, go back on top. We got to do the introduction. What's going on, guys? My name is Peter Catani.
And I'm Marcel Russell.
And this is part 2 of the spoilers of... Why you gotta... He's drained. We literally haven't taken a break. We did part 1, and then we stopped record and press re-record, so we do a part 2. We found out we didn't need to stop recording. We could just edit it out. But you know his editing skills. So, we are now going to show you yellow and multicolors. So, let's go. Oh, you know, I have no water. We should have really stopped this. But it's cool.
Gotta stay hydrated, guys.
Of course. Alright, so this is Hit, and God knows they needed a new hit, so hopefully this one's good.
Yeah, the first leader was a joke. Oh my God.
Alright, so 7 years, wow. 7 sets,
2 years, guys.
6 sets later, after set 1, because that's when Hit was shown, set 1. 6 sets later, my God, that took quite a while.
2 years.
It is a yellow leader, and you guys know me and yellow, we're friends. It's an Alien, Universe 6, kind of cool.
They haven't done anything with aliens.
I know. Well, they had bottles. In set 1, they had amazing alien bottles. And since then, they haven't really paid attention. Alright, so this leader is active main once per turn. Choose 1 card from your life, add it to your hand. Choose up to 1 yellow or blue Universe 6 card with energy cost 1 from your hand and play it.
Nice.
There better be a lot of blue and yellow.
So this is like Dr. Mew for Universe 6. Dr. Mew plays machine
5,000.
Machine Mutants.
5K.
Yeah.
5K.
Which is usually a 1 drop.
Well, sometimes it could be a 2 drop.
No.
Yeah, free blockers are 5 drops.
Alright, well, we're done. Gonna stop the video now. Alright, so it's like Dr. Mew, where you can cheat out your Universe 6 cards for 0, literally.
When your life is at 4 or less, you may draw 1 card, then choose 1 of your energy, switch to active mode, and flip this card over. And then
Solid
boom.
Awaken. Also, let me see
go
this.
for it, please.
This is the coolest Awaken I've ever seen.
Why?
You see how far away he is?
Okay.
He just blows. He just skipped time and broke through the card.
Okay.
That's so cool.
That's kind of cool.
Oh.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I see what you're trying to say.
When this card attacks,
You get to draw a card. Those are the best effects. If you guys saw part 1, there is a leader that doesn't draw a card. So, we really appreciate drawing cards now. Auto, when your opponent's leader card is flipped back...
If that card's meta, I'm just gonna laugh.
I quit. I quit.
No, that's on you. I didn't say anything bad about Reddit.
When your opponent's leader card is flipped back to its front, choose up to 1 blue or yellow Universe 6 in your drop area with energy cost 3 or less and play it. Okay. What? I don't know when it ever flips. It may be for just wish leaders, but maybe. Dude, if this is a bad hit, I'm going to be mad. Okay. Active main. Once per turn, choose up to 1 card in your hand, place in a drop area. Choose up to 1 blue or yellow Universe 6 from your hand with energy cost 2 or less and play it.
Dr. Mew.
Wow, yeah, that's Dr. Mew.
Yeah, this is Dr. Mew for Universe 6.
You know what's funny? I was gonna lie, be like, active main once per turn, choose a card in your hand, flip your opponent's card front. I was gonna like make something up. But alright, so pretty average leader though.
No, this is insane.
You hated Dr. Mew.
Oh, but this is Dr. Mew plus hit.
Plus
This is hit. He's an untapped leader instead of just a draw 2. He self-awakens himself. And he plays things for cheaper, which is what. But the cards are good. Dr. Mew cards are not. All right, I'm not gonna lie. They just like get each other. Like, okay.
It's pretty good.
Average.
You're average.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. All right. Oh, all right. So this is another hit leader. Oh,
the line doesn't work. It does not.
All right. So just to see the pre-release, that's all it is. All right, guys. All right. So boom.
Cleveland Kid.
If you or me were girls. Drawn on a card.
Wow.
That's how we would look. Alright, so it's Khalifa and Kale. Saiyan, Universe 6, Alien. When this card attacks a leader card, draw a card.
Yellow Saiyan leader, does that matter? Yellow Saiyans?
Well, it doesn't say Frieza Army, so I think we're okay. We're good, but Shugesh, baby. When this card attacks a leader card, draw 1 card. I know, but whatever.
Alright, we gotta draw a card. We're good.
Active main. When you have 3 or more energy, choose up to 1 blue Kale card and one yellow Khalifa with energy 2 or less from your hand and play them. Then negate this skill for the duration of the game. Okay.
So it doesn't say negate their skill. This is negate this skill.
So you want to do it
play
once.
those cards and they get their effects off.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
good.
don't know what they're gonna do, but they're gonna be strong.
If you have 4 or more less, or sorry guys, when your life is at 4 or less, you may draw 1 card and flip this card over. Oh my god, those horrible awakening.
I guess it's balance because
bro, ever since Bojack, I just
activate
won't touch any of these things.
Oh, whenever that weak awakening.
Yeah. Oh my god, this looks weak. This looks weak already.
Kefla, so they fuse into Kefla.
Okay, when this card attacks, draw 1 card. Then choose up to 1 Universe 6 card within your battle area. Wait, choose up to 1 Universe 6 card in your battle area, and both. Okay, that's why I got
So this card in the battle card is like
5,
a 20k swing and a 5k pump.
Ew.
Draw card. So
whatever, it's a 20k leader.
I think the front side is the big deal.
Yeah.
Because you're summoning
stuff for free.
Like it's kind of like the Goku Vegeta thing where you summon both of them instantly, but they get their effects off, so it must be a big deal.
That's pretty cool.
Interesting thing to note.
Tell me.
Front side,
Bam.
right? Khalifa Kale. If your leader's Khalifa, you got a 0-cost blocker.
Okay.
So once you awaken, you don't.
Okay.
So you gotta play them all before you awaken.
The mind of Marcel Russell.
And they are Universe 6.
In part 1, I said this, but it's okay. He took my idea and took credit for part 2.
I just mentioned it. You didn't say anything about it. You're about to go.
So this
release version.
What your opinion on it though? Like as a leader,
I like Hit better because of self awakening.
You
don't
like
have to
Hit
worry
better?
about.
Okay, that's fair. That's a solid reason I like him, even though like his effects doesn't make sense if it's not a wish.
It's literally like her effect, but like every turn. Like you're playing a 1-drop, and then when you awaken, you're playing 2-drop, 2-drop.
Okay.
Like it's free.
Well,
this
let's
is Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta that one card found. The little 1-drop trunks, it found a Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta that's yellow.
Oh, this is yellow. Okay, nice.
And it found that. So that's that.
So that
I think
was
it's
that.
fusion targets. I think that's what it's trying to do.
Saiyan
This is
Bloodline
cool. I like
Vegeta.
this.
You know this card already? Hold up.
Yeah.
How do you know it?
I've seen everything.
Oh, I don't know any of these.
Well, then it'll be your reaction, my clarifications, because you're probably gonna get this wrong.
All right, Saiyan Bloodline Vegeta. It's a 2-drop double yellow. When this card attacks, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Choose 1 blue or yellow Saiyan cards among them. Add it to your hand, then place the remaining on the drop area. Oh, drop it.
So this is Son Goten.
What's funny is I was like, Goku lineage. Like, what is it? Like, I was so scared. Like, where is it? How do you bring this out cheaply?
No, it's just the fact that it's a 15k static card is pretty good.
Decent.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So I'm gonna be playing this in Pan.
Why?
A yellow deck for Pan. Hide Mastery Pan. Let's go.
It's cool. I just don't think it's great.
Patent pen.
Let's see. Oh, Champa. Oh, it's a counterplay. If you have multi-color cards in your energy, reduce the energy cost of this by
They're
1.
really trying to push that. Like,
Yeah,
hey guys,
definitely.
play dual color cards.
And instead of being a 3, it'll be a 2. When you play this card, you choose one of your opponent's battle card, ignoring barrier, switch it to rest mode, then draw 1 card if it's your opponent's turn.
So what does that remind you of?
Nothing.
Bojack.
Bojack's just good. What's this do?
The DR, the destruction rare, it says ignoring barrier, rest a card.
Ah.
So this is because this can be played on both turns, but it can reduce itself to a 2-drop, so it's a little bit cheaper. Put something ignoring barrier in rest mode.
It's not bad.
And
You're
then
right.
you combo it with the 2-drop kill a card with barrier in rest mode. Pop.
Yeah, it's not bad. You're right. It's decent. I was writing it off, and now I'm seeing. I'm just like, all right.
Because yellow is just rest. It just rest things. If it said rest it and keep it stunned, all right, that's a good
Yeah, it's
cut.
huge.
That would have been better.
Way too good.
Ask the guy who makes blue cards.
All right, what's this one do? So it's a counter. Next. Ooh,
Whoa.
if I was a card, I'll look like this.
Nah,
Hit Pride of the Universe 6. It's an Alien Universe 6. Okay, hit. EX Evolve, double yellow, on a yellow hit with energy cost of 2.
and you can play him for 0. The 2-drop for 0.
How do you know? Yeah.
Because of the Dr. Mew effect, where you just summon
Yeah,
it.
but what if it said it can't be brought out through effects? Do you know if it can be brought out through effects?
Alright, forget it.
I don't know this card yet,
Shutting
bro.
down everything I had.
Dual attack, auto Bond 2. We haven't seen Bond in
I
a
have
bit.
not seen Bond for a while.
That's what, set 4?
I have no idea. Something
With the Namekians, yeah. Bond 2, Universe 6. When this card evolves into this, if your leader is a yellow Universe 6 card and you have 4 or more energy, flip your opponent's card, flip your opponent's leader to the front. If you do, your opponent can't activate their leader card, Awaken, or Wish skills until the end of their next turn.
I can say, yeah, you unawaken. I don't like that. I don't like what you're doing. Unawaken yourself.
That's still scary.
It pretty much says minus 5k power because you're minus 5k now. Also, you can't awaken next turn. You're literally stunned.
Yeah, but like, if you're playing against like Bojack, then yeah, this skill's great. If you're playing against a leader that draws 2, untaps 2, this is a dangerous thing to do. This is dangerous.
I guess, yeah, they can't use their awaken. They get their awaken effect again. So this is pretty much meant for super players. So remember back then when they said, yeah, use awaken and unawaken. This is meant for them, guys. So we can actually do it.
Active main once per turn. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, negate its skill for the duration of the turn, and send it to the owner's warp. At the end of your opponent's next turn, play the card sent to warp by the skill from warp to the opponent's battle area in rest mode.
At the end of the turn, so that's good.
Yeah, it's the end of the turn. Decent. Weird card.
See it. So you're like going against a Brawly chain, you're just like, go away for a second, come back later.
The fact that it's dual attack 20k, and you just made the leader
a
10.
10k, so it's like a 25 power card. It's very strong.
But you need to have Bond 2 on the board.
That's not hard to do.
No, but like before you even did this, like before you even evolve, it needs to be that. Kind of interesting.
What?
Like when you play this card.
It includes himself.
Yeah,
so you just need one more card.
You just need one more.
It's not hard. You're literally like the reason why it's so good because remember how I said you can like flip people's like their cards, their leader. Well, that triggers his effects. When your opponent's leader is flipped back to his front, you can summon a 3-drop or less Universe 6. So that's like you're zerging the board with stuff. Who knows?
Interesting.
I think that's why I think Hit is way better leader for sure.
Okay.
And you don't have to run self-awakening cards.
That's not bad. All right, interesting.
And this
is the 2-drop hit? Really all right. Otto, when you play this card from your hand, if your opponent chooses one card from their hand, sends it to warp. Okay, so it automatically discards that.
So you're just like I'm playing this card in what's his name? Raditz.
Raditz. Okay.
No, I'm not. But like that, yeah. Let's warp stuff, guys. Cool.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that didn't work together. Active main. Send this card to the owner's warp at the start of your next main phase. If your leader card is a yellow Universe 6, play this card that was sent to warp by the skill. So it just runs away.
Yeah, he comes back, so he's safe. He's nice and safe. He can evolve over on next turn.
I do like that he's a 9k. It's not like swing, run away.
Too strong.
Yeah. Because like they saw from Bardock, 10k, 1 drop.
But you make them discard a card, man. That's cool.
Oh, when it comes into play? No way.
No. From your hand. So the warp doesn't count.
Oh, thank God. I was so worried.
I
was like, no. No. Someone told me that. I was talking to this girl, and I was bringing up an example. She's like, you talk like Kevin Hart. I'm like, what? What you mean? All right, so Kaba, 2-drop. Revenge. It's a blocker revenge.
And he's a yellow battle card 3 or less, so Ox King can give him barrier.
Solid.
Yes.
Not bad. It says they ruin revenge.
And there's definitely ways to cheat him out.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a Universe 6. So.
Strong card. Kaba, 1-drop. When you play this card, draw 1 card. What is that?
That concludes this card.
This is a Majin Buu that he likes to call it.
Play a card, draw a card.
Ooh. If I was a girl on a card.
So SR must be good, right?
It has to be good, right?
Double strike.
Oh, it's not good, right?
It has to be good.
All right, I'm scared. You already know this stuff. All right, double strike.
It's good.
During your turn, at the end of battle, after you combo with this card, choose up to 1 yellow Khalifa Khalifa card in your battle area and play this card on top of it. Okay, cool. So more monkey abilities. That's pretty solid.
Goes on top. You call them monkeys?
What do you like? That's what they were.
The apes.
When you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle card or energy and switch to rest mode. Cute.
I mean, cute.
It's cute.
I'm tapping people's energy.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a new monkey. It's a new 4-drop monkey.
Double striker.
Be nice if it was
doesn't
blocker.
stand or anything like that. Whatever.
Pretty good.
And it taps your opponent. It's high to mastery.
And
I could do this over itself. I could play 3 of these
Over the top?
High to mastery them, essentially.
Ah.
Why not?
Interesting. Not bad. Okay. So this one, if your opponent has 6 or more cards in rest mode, you can play this card from your hand without paying its energy cost.
Alright.
Awkward.
Yeah, awkward. 6 is a lot. All right.
6 is a lot.
We both play the Brawly chain, like the 4, 7, 9.
3 doable.
3 doable.
4.
6 is like hard, and then the 8 was like never happened.
Never.
Happened.
Dude, that's wild. 6 is a wild
yeah,
number.
you can just play this for 0, so that's cool.
Kind of cute.
I probably would play it as a 1-of, just like late game.
As a
like
tech?
you need to like have an evolved target.
This is the 1 drop.
But this is good too. Like you
This
can't be
card
KO'd.
cannot be KO'd by its opponent's skill, but it can be warped. Know that. So banish your food. Get rid of it.
Your deck, stuff like that. But it's a 1-drop. No one's gonna like spend that much effort just to do.
You'd be surprised if I know you're gonna like
AoE,
hide or mastery me.
AoE clear for sure. Like, yeah.
To go to hide or mastery, maybe.
When you play this card, look at top 5, blue or yellow, universe 6, add to your hand. Boom, same thing. That's the other.
When you play this card, look at the top 5 of your deck, choose. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure, man, you read too fast. I question your rating. Ooh. This is a Frost, so now the 1-drop can grab this Frost.
I don't even know what the 1-drop Frost does, dude.
You pay 2, you check top 7 and evolve over a Frost.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. During your turn, at the end of battle, after you combo with this card, choose up to 1 yellow Frost in your battle area and play this on top of it. Then switch it to active mode. Okay, kind of cool.
So this is, again,
another
like
monkey.
apes. You just, like,
monkeys.
Evolve into it.
Nice.
I
Oh,
think they just cut out Evolve. The game is just doesn't have Evolve anymore. It's either EX Evolve or just cheat it into a play.
recycle combo.
It's okay.
A yellow recycle combo, kind of cool. Frost.
Searchable.
By
Universe 6. It's Universe 6, top 5 search.
searchable.
Is it Saiyans only? Or like, go back to the
We're checking. Top 5.
Yeah, any Universe 6.
Okay, good.
So recycle combos, super like searchable.
Oh, you want a card? Only because you are the defender of PPG.
It's
It's a super combo. It's super combo. Oh my god, it's Winnie the Pooh.
it's literally.
I just saw that. It's Winnie the Pooh. So it's super combo, kind of cool. Let's see if they mess this
super
guy.
combos back to back.
Really, it's a super combo also.
But this one's specifically for Universe 6.
Okay, when you combo with this card, boom, Universe 6. If you have 5 or less, draw 1 card. And, okay.
So 5 or less life. It is a 0+0 until you're at 5 or less life.
Yeah.
The other one, 10k all the time.
10k, but if you're 4 or less.
This is Jocko. Seen it many times.
Interesting.
But this is for this set, and it's Universe 6, so it's searchable.
Namekian. When you play this card, choose up to 1 Namekian partner.
Purina
from
the deck, add it to your hand.
Okay,
so these get each other.
Okay.
So Salanel gets Purina, and Purina gets Salanel.
Oh, and Hit plays these guys.
Yeah.
For free.
Play
So you always have like engines, more combo powers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
Not bad.
searchable. This one does the same thing, but finds the other one.
That's pretty cool. That's not bad with the hit ability. And Hit brings out what? 1 drop?
Front side is 1 drop for less. Back side is 2 drops for less.
Okay. Pretty
You
cool.
have to pitch a card on the back side. The
you
front
don't.
side gets a card from your life and adds it to your hand and does the effect. The back side says pitch a card and then summon a card.
Ooh.
So now we're at the Zamasu support.
Zamasu. Indestructible, something you guys don't see that much. You see Barrier. Permanent battle cards chosen with this card skill can't be switched to active mode. Pretty good. Indestructible with an ability like that sounds really strong. When you play this card, choose up to 2 Saiyan, Earthlings, or God, or God, in your opponent's battle area and switch into rest mode. So this card can literally lock down 2 cards that are Earthling, God, or Saiyan. It's pretty much hitting everything.
Forever. Like, it's never untapped.
Yeah, as long as this is on the board, because it's the permanent. Like, it's not the auto that says, oh, they can never be untapped. The auto puts them in rest mode, and this permanent is what's keeping them in rest mode.
And the indestructible is trying to keep it on the board. So it's like really trying to keep those things locked away forever.
But the moment this card leaves the board by like evolve or you combo it away or whatever, this permanent goes away, and then they can switch to active mode. Know that. That's an important ruling, because like some people were ready to try and spoil it, like, oh no, it permanently stops them. No, bro, relax.
Relax.
But very good. Like, I wish it ignored a barrier, but like, you know me asking for the world.
Yeah.
It's a pretty strong ability. What you think?
I think this card pretty average for for what the Zamasu deck's trying to do. This doesn't really do anything.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. He just kind of tries to stall them for another turn. Not that big of a deal.
Not big a deal at all.
Yeah. This one.
This is
a lot of
indestructible.
stats going on here.
This thing is indestructible and barrier.
And
But like like barrier is just another word for indestructible technically. Like they almost never leave the board.
Yeah.
All right. Otto, when you play this card, choose up to one Black Goku with energy cost 2 or less from your hand and play it. That's it.
You know what's troll? It's like nothing can stop me minus its power. Like okay, ignoring barrier.
Oh,
minus power.
I guess that's why it's barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that makes sense. So I'm like, why? I'm like, oh, so we do this. Makes sense.
So like I know the BR Goku engine minus is ignoring barriers.
So this is the 2-drop that it's pretty much bringing out. It's only bringing out choose up to one blue.
Goku Black. Well, then you got 2 or less in your hand.
This is yellow. Oh, but it's a Masu. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's the same card?
Yeah, same card. Same card.
So yeah, trying to get both the Zamasu and Goku on the same
field.
Both on the same turn.
Not bad. This one is a blocker. If there is a Goku Black card in your battle area or leader area, you can play this card. Oh, okay, that's nice.
So remember,
it's a free blocker.
You're a Goku Black and Zamasu on the front side, and on the back side, you're just Zamasu. So play this all before you awaken.
Yeah, but it's really cool though. Goku Black got one.
A 0 cost Goku Black.
Nice. I do like.
Oh no, it's Zamasu. That's really important for the fusioning.
Ooh.
Weak spot protection. Universe
Active
6
battle.
leaders get 10k draw card and it's a yellow cost.
So it's like a super combo.
It's exactly word for word the Oob character card. Oob gets 10k power and you draw a card. So this is just simply mana fixing in a way, because you rather just use a Pseudocon, which is the green Villainy Cell, or red Unbreakable Goku, because it affects your leader and your battle cards.
Yeah, this one only affects the leader card.
Only affects the leader, but it's yellow, so like for mana reasons, energy reasons, you might want to have that.
Not bad.
No, I don't play any games that have anything to do with mana, and I just say mana all the time. I feel like this is a proper term.
What do you use? Energy?
I'm supposed to say energy.
Yeah.
But I say mana for no reason.
All right. So Zero Morals plan.
Zero Mortals plan. It kills all mortals.
This gains desire in all areas. All right, you ready? A problem.
Are they gonna make a Goku Black?
Oh, he did make a wish. Choose one Zamasu card in your battle area without indestructible. What didn't have the indestructible that was Zamasu?
The 2-drop
blocker?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Place it in the drop area. Then choose one Zamasu card from your hand with indestructible with energy cost 4 or less and play it.
Bump the 0 cost to a 4-drop.
That's pretty.
Add
good.
a desire card that could be free.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, guys.
Tap 2 things down forever, all that stuff. Yeah, okay.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
It's a good trade up.
Not bad. What'd you think?
I mean, I don't see the point of being desire unless they're trying to say something. They're like, hey guys, this is a taste, but we're gonna give you a wish leader later, and it's gonna be even better.
Okay. Future sets. Boom. Yellow. If your leader is yellow, draw 2 cards. Counterplay. So it literally does nothing for the counter. You just draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Unless they were playing a card that if your opponent had no card, if your opponent had 1 card in hand when played, win the game. Well, guess what? Now I have 2. Counterplay. Nah, not bad, not bad.
Are you talking about like the Beerus card where it says if you have 2 or less cards, wipe everything?
Oh, I was just making up a card.
Oh,
But, like the fact that you thought of that was awesome. So now with Beerus, if you had 1 card and he's like, have this Beerus, I'm destroying him.
Game over.
It'd be like,
draw 2 cards.
Do you think, because it was brought up in like another like discussion, do you think this card can help Mecha Frieza?
Oh, it doesn't work that way. No.
No, not at all.
It has 2 specified yellow costs, so you need to be awakened for it to reduce to 0.
Or you can just pay 1 and then pay 1 yellow.
No, it's still 2 yellow.
You think so?
I mean, think so. That's how it works.
I forgot. My bad.
Yeah. So this doesn't work with Mega Freezer. If people are trying to do that, it does not work.
Okay.
Specified only gets reduced to 0 when the card equals 0.
Oh, fair.
So you have to be awake inside of Mega Freeze, and by then, I'm not losing life for that.
Yeah.
I'm not losing life just to draw 2 cards.
Now we know. This is why these videos are important.
You
Boom.
Some restrain.
Restrain. Okay.
A drop area.
Oh, it's what you call it?
Drop negate.
Drop negates.
Drop.
Okay, if your leader is yellow, negate an attack, then choose one of your opponent's battle card with energy cost 1. What?
Rest mode.
What do you mean?
They were yellow.
What do you mean cost of 1?
Yeah,
That's
it
so
should just say
bad.
choose a battle card.
Yeah.
Things have barrier, man. Let us.
I guess it doesn't even ignore barrier, bro.
Ooh. But it's a drop negate, so that's.
I guess. Ooh, we're in dual colors. Sounds
Right, so that was that was.
Is there gonna be more? Like maybe more SR?
There's blue yellow, dual color. So.
All right, fine, because that wasn't enough.
So we should have really mentioned this in the last video, man.
What?
The green red stuff.
Oh my god! All right, this is important. You had to watch part 1, and this is continuation of part 2. Marcel, I'm out of gas.
All right, this is actually a really really cool card too. Kaioken.
It's broken.
Son Goku, Defender of Earth. Let's read all these stats. So he's a 7-drop, right? Look at the cost. 2 red, 3 green. I guess it's more green heavy. Whatever.
Oh, dude, I didn't even know that. So you have to pay that cost.
You have to pay. Yeah, they pay those weird numbers. Deflect, energy exhaust. So obviously you can't just play this in your energy. And be like, hey, I got 2 colors. Cool. It's gonna be rest mode when it first comes in. Deflect cannot be, affected by stuff. If there are 20 or more red or green cards in your drop area, reduce this cost of this card in your hand by 2. So you're a 5-drop now. All right, but you still have to play all that stuff. Double red. Triple green. When your life reaches 1, you get this effect. During your turn, for the rest of that turn, this card gains triple strike, dual attack, and it can't be killed by your opponent's skills.
So no Kegoku Shugas thing.
Yeah, no Shugeshi Goku, no Brawly effect, no Android 8 shenanigans. Nothing. Cannot be stopped. Let's go. Activate main, choose 1 card in your life, add it to your hand, then your opponent reveals their hand. Choose up to 1 card from their hand, place in their drop area. So you're just like, that's negate, then we take that out of your hand, put it to the drop, gain 25k power for the rest of the turn. Not once per turn. Activate main. Just keep using it until you go to 1 life. And once you reach 1 life, you're going in for cheeks.
Yeah, and you looked at their hand, you know what they have. You know if they have a negate.
Yeah, you take all the negates out, you can calculate their power. Every time you use it, you get the 25k power boost. So
that's the equivalent of almost 3 super combos.
Let's say you're at 4 life, you use this 3 times, you're 100k, triple strike, dual attacker, can't be KO'd, and you just took out 3 cards from their hand, and you saw their hand.
This card is broken.
Game over.
Like, we're complaining about Victory Strike. They made a...
This is the only problem.
Tell me the problem.
20 cards that are red or green in your drop area.
Yeah, Vegeta.
What?
Yeah, Vegeta makes all of them green and red.
I don't care about that. I'm trying to like Super Shenron this out. Like 20 cards is kind of
stop looking at that. Look, old set. Clearly, they're trying to make set 2 better. Boom. Vegito, you know what he does? He mills the top card.
Yeah. If you're already doing that strategy, I don't think this matters.
Whatever, man. But you know what? You don't have to worry about being green and red. You can put some yellow, and guess what? They're still green and red.
You're really trying to be an advocate for that. Vegito.
Vegito.
Son Goku, Piccolo, Budding Friendship. 2-drop, dual color card. Cool. Energy Exhaust. Can't play that without being rested. Alliance, red-green. So this card rests cards whenever you attack. It's like a enter pending. I don't know if it does. But you rest a card and you gain its power. So that little 5k Youth Gohan takes your 5k power, which is relevant because if it was 4k power, it wouldn't be as cool. 5k power, now he's a 15k power. When you rest a Gohan Youth card with Alliance, you're going to draw 2 cards and gain critical for the rest of the...
Pretty good.
That's why 15k double strike crit... 15k draw 2 and critical is pretty good. I like that. So this is the pre-release version. Cool. This is The Boys.
The monster.
It's like Gohan and the Boys. It's the card, so we're going to call it. Familial Bonds. Energy Exhaust, obviously. Alliance, red-green. So this is... Remember the Son Gohan leader says Alliance, you kill a 30k or less. That's pretty strong.
That was in part 1.
Yeah. Shout out to my past self. Stay hydrated. Oh, too late. When you rest something with Alliance, you gain its power. You gain triple strike for the duration of that battle. Not turn. Big deal. Because I read that wrong the first time. So it's the battle. When you play this card, activate the skill. For the duration of the turn, your opponent, if it tries to play a battle card using a skill, they choose 2 cards from their life and add to their drop area. So you try to Shugesh into something, you're gonna lose 2 cards from your life. Yikes! So don't Shugesh me, bro. Please. Anyways, Alliance. This card is super patrol. It has all those little moving parts. The 3-drop that restands it, because because it said you need a Son Gohan, Son Goten, and or Youth, Trunks, and a Goku. So once those all are on the same board, you can Alliance, and it triggers effect to restand himself and this card. So this is a dual attack triple striker essentially.
Technically.
Yeah, but you have to be able to Alliance again to get the triple strike again. That's why he readies himself. And he keeps the power from the first Alliance, so he's gonna be a big number for sure.
That's very
20k,
strong.
yeah. And then your leader says give everything 10k for the rest of the turn. It's a lot of damage for sure. I wish it just couldn't be negated or something like that. This is kind of like, I'd rather just play Cronulla and not have to deal with it regardless.
Fair.
But yeah, for sure, a lot of damage, triple strike, dual attack essentially. Ah, the Vegeta.
Ooh, if you were on a card, you look like that.
Cool. Double strike, energy exhaust. When this card attacks, your opponent chooses 2 cards from their hand and send it to their warp. Raditz.
Okay.
Yes. Alright. Activate main for a red and a green. If your leader card is a green Saiyan, Raditz. Deal 1 damage to your opponent. So you can just burn them for 1.
There's no hope, man. not for Raditz.
Let Raditz live.
That guy had to be critical.
So what you're supposed to do is 3 energy, you're supposed to get your 6-drop ape out, swing with it, get a 5k power, whatever. And then it's immune to anything, can't be dealt with. Next turn, you have 4 energy. You play your own Yajirobe, kill your own card, summon this guy from your drop area, and then you have 2 energy open to burn your opponent. So for 4 energy, you can technically triple strike them.
It seems like we like this card.
And you burn 2 cards. So if they're at 3 life, attack, dump everything, and you're like, oh, you took it? Burn. For 1.
Like this? That's how you do it?
Yes.
I see.
So that's what he's good for. Any hand instructions in him, so.
What is he good for? Absolutely nothing.
This one's really cool though. Brawly Tragedy Foretold. Arrival, red green. So green red has Arrival and Alliance, and the yellow has Aegis and Arrival.
Okay.
So Arrival's in both colors. Permanent, you can only have 1 of this in your battle area at a time. And you can't play it unless Dormant Legend field card is in your drop area. That's relevant. So this is meant for the Brawly deck. Cool. When you play this card, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and they get minus 15 power until the end of your turn. Your opponent's turn. Oh, so cool. It lasts for both turns. Nice.
That's pretty cool.
But you can obviously use Arrival during their turn, so it doesn't matter too much. When your opponent combos, you may choose 1 card in your opponent's combo area and place it near your owner's drop area. If you do, negate this skill for the duration of the turn. So this is way more clear than that Cell back in set 1. When your opponent combos, you triggers the effect like, you want to use it? No. Alright. Alright, this one.
You want
to use it? Yes. Alright, now you do it, and then your opponent can keep comboing. It's not like, oh, you're done comboing, or kill that card, now I win the battle, and I win. That's not fair, obviously. Every time they put a card, they're like, response, response, response. I don't know if it draws a card. Like, if you use super combo, I know it's going to kill a card, so you lose 10,000 power, but do you draw a card?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We're going to find out in the Q&A.
July 26th.
July 26th.
So this is another red Brawly that you said that, oh, there's not nothing else that you can summon with your dormant
nothing else that's
Dormant
good.
Legend.
That's what I meant. Nothing
Okay.
else that's good.
So he's a rival green red, so you need to have a green or a red card in your combo area.
You need both.
Or 1 and 1.
Okay.
And for 1 red, you can come in. You can only play this if Dormant Legend is your drop area. You can only have 1 of this in play at a time. When you play this card, choose to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, minus it by 10,000 until the end of your opponent's turn.
Next turn.
Not next turn, until your opponent's turn.
Okay. Until then. Okay.
Which it could be your Arrival happens either way, so it could potentially be their next turn or during their turn, and they pass, and then it comes back up. When your opponent combos, same exact thing, except you have to choose a card from your hand to match their card in their combo area.
Okay.
So this is a little bit buffed version of this, essentially. I mean he's a worse version.
He's a worse version, yeah.
Yeah. But this is also a red Brawly 4 draw that you can summon. So if you're trying to stop your opponent from doing certain combos, this is the card to go for. 2-drop Brawly Demonic Origins.
Regular Broly.
Yeah. OG.
OG.
All these were OGs, by the way.
Very important to know.
I hate how it was 2. It's like the pre-release thing. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know why. Like you know how you could do a flip back or forth. There should be a little button for that. Anyways, complaining about the website. If this card is in your energy area, put it in rest mode, unless there's a card that's both red and green in your energy other than this card. So this is a card that gets around energy cost. Once you already have a dual colored card, you can keep playing these in your energy area untapped. So I don't know what they're called in Magic. I think they have dual colored cards. But like...
It's called check lands.
Check lands. Okay. So they check to see if you have a land that's red and green already.
Yeah.
And then you can play this card without being tapped. But if you play this card, like hard casted, which is a red and green, you can draw. Wait, you play the card. Your opponent chooses one card from their hand, plays it in their drop area, so it's hand destruction. But usually you're going to try to use this card to either combo off to meet the arrival mechanic cost, or put it in your energy so you can have dual color card. I feel like that's the play here for that. And it's OG. So he's searchable off the one drop. Blue yellow, we're here.
Oh, he's the boy. Is that the card we needed?
This is the card we needed.
We needed this card. It has to be really
So
good.
leader has something to do with like comboing things in your energy area, and you get them back instead of they're not gone forever.
Let's see if this Vegito leader is going to be good.
So 2 blue, 2 yellow, 1 blue is Goku, and 1 yellow Vegeta.
Okay.
Barrier. Energy exhaust, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
When this card attacks, your opponent has 3 or more energy. Choose it to 3 blue or yellow battle cards in your energy area and combo with them. So that's a skill that's comboing battle cards. These cards go away from your energy, they go back to your hand because of the Vegito effect. When you combo with a battle card using this card skill and your leader is blue, if you have 3 or more battle cards in your combo area, which could be the energy, choose all your opponent's battle cards and energy, switch them to rest mode, and they cannot untap at the next charge phase.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
This is height of mastery.
This turn 4, I win.
For real.
Turn 4, I win. No deflect, thank God.
This is even, yeah. I need bloodlust this. For real.
That guy's
so
going in.
This is height of mastery, but insane.
But insane?
Like, alright, I didn't kill you this turn. You're right. Past turn. Oh, you don't know anything? My turn again? Alright, do it again. do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Attacks, yeah. Strong.
Has 3 or more energy, choose. Yeah, choose up to.
Yeah, you don't have to do all 3.
You can choose none and still do the effect. Oh, wait, no. When you combo, yeah, you need to do at least one because you need to use his skill to combo a battle card. So that's cool.
Ooh, it's us.
It's the boys and the girl.
And the go.
Alright. Arrival blue yellow. So you can have a blue yellow card or a blue and yellow card in your combo area, and pay 1 yellow, and this card comes into play. So 4 drop to a 1 drop, pretty good. Energy exhaust. Reduce the combo cost of all blue or yellow universe 6 cards by 1. So I haven't seen this effect since Grade 8 Vegeta. What's his name? King Vegeta. The 5 drop. So it reduces all Saiyans by their energy cost, combo cost by 1. This is for universe 6. So all those cards that say evolve on top after you combo them, they're 0 cost now. Boom. Broken. If this card would be removed by a battle area, you instead discard 1 card from your hand, place this card back into the battle area in rest mode, and tap one of your opponent's energy. It's like, hey, you try to kill my card? Nah. And your energy is going to be tapped. Broken. This is generally like a really strong card. I think every Universe 6 deck should just run this.
Run this? Okay.
Yeah. Because you don't actually have to do the dual color aspect at all, but you can reduce combo cards by 1. That's broken.
Ooh.
Beerus, the fickle god.
It's me.
If you were sleeping?
Yes.
That's what you do every day.
So the same thing as Broly, but instead of discarding a card, it draws a card.
Yes. So this card says if you have a dual color card in your energy area, he comes in as a dual color card, but not energy exhausted. And if you hard cast it, you just draw a card for 2. So you generally don't want to do that. And he's not a Universe 6 or 7 or anything like that. He's just Beerus, God, Saga, Trunks. Oof.
Oof.
Meteoric Energy Kefla. For 1 yellow, you can Batara over a blue kill and a yellow Caulifla that are
with
4 or more.
Okay.
So remember that 4 drop that you had to have 6 cards in your rest mode. You can play it for free.
Okay.
It's a 4 drop Caulifla. And the Kales and Cauliflas that when you combo them, they evolve and they're 4 drops as well. So you're gonna try to reduce the combo cost to 0. Evolve, and a Patara fusion. Boom. We got a barrier, Aegis, blue or yellow. So you pitch a blue yellow card or a blue and a yellow card to activate Aegis in the defense step. So when you're comboing defensively, you can.
What drop is this?
This is a 7 drop.
7. Okay, thank God.
A 1 drop. Broken.
No, because I thought it was a 4 drop.
So you untap 2 energy whenever you activate Aegis.
Yeah, on your opponent's turn.
Yes. Energy exhaust, obviously. When this card activates Aegis, choose the 3 of your opponent's energy, switch it to rest mode.
Kind of weak.
What?
Oh, because
this is insane.
It's only activated on your opponent's turn on defense step. So your opponent, before he attacks, is gonna do his plays.
Right.
And
that forces them to play like that.
Yeah, no doubt, I get it, but like it's not the best.
I think this is the best. This is my deck. I'm for sure playing this.
You can't play this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now I'm gonna play it.
Right.
So Barrier and Aegis is one of the best combinations I've ever seen.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, being able to Aegis forever, and like you're never gonna tap out. Even if they had to master you, I'm still gonna untap my energy because of Aegis.
You think so?
Yes. The reason why people don't play it right now because what's his name? Janemba from the expansion deck. When he activates Aegis, he just mills the top card of their deck. That's nothing. This, you use Aegis, their turn ends. Good game. Like this stop for sure. If you got high to mastery, you just activate Aegis. You're untapped again. Like you can't like go wrong here. This is a 30k barrier card. Like good luck dealing with this for sure. So like the big boss monsters, I think it's gonna be Kefla, the Meteoric SSB Vegito, and the Kaioken, Goku and the Vegeta from that saga. So like there are definitely sagas that they're playing against, and they're just like putting the big bombs here. This card kind of underwhelming in my opinion. Kefla, the peak of perfection. Ironic because it's just not that great. Rival blue yellow. So for 1, if you have blue yellow, blah blah. Energy exhaust. When you combo with this card, if your leader card is a Universe 6 card and it's your opponent's turn, you choose one of their energy and put it to rest mode. So you're
if you do your key flip, cards auto skills don't activate.
So you can't do this multiple times in a turn, essentially. So
like combos for 1 already?
Yeah. So it's a 1, but you can reduce it to a 0. That's cool. So you pretty much say 10k pump and tap an energy.
How do you reduce it by 0?
The Chomp of Autos.
Okay.
So, reduces it. But if you play it on your turn, you can choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, switches to rest mode, then negate its skills until the end of your opponent's next turn. So this kind of also gets rid of Brawly Chain a little bit here, because it kind of reduces its skills to nothing and it puts it in rest mode.
Pretty good.
So this is like, alright, I think this is definitely meant to be comboed with once you have established your Chomp of Autos card. So it's a 0 cost, 10k pump, tap an energy. Once per turn, essentially. Because you can't just keep going. That would be too good.
Way too good. Oh.
This is another boss monster.
That's an 8 drop.
Fuse the monster divine provide.
Indestructible.
Indestructible. What is this Patara fusion code?
6, 4 blue,
4 blue, 2 yellow. Blue,
blue
Goku yellow. Black, yellow Zamasu.
Ew.
Energy exhaust. When you play this card with Union, so that Patara, your opponent reveals their hand, choose 2 cards from it, and add it to their energy.
Ew.
And then they're going to be at 8 energy, and you're going to be like, boom.
Ew.
4 damage. So this is burn for 1, this is burn for 4. Right?
Ew. That card's so bad.
So that's 6 energy to get to do this, which your deck runs.
It can, but ew.
The whole point of it is literally just to like get them to 8 energy. But you look at their hand and take 2 cards from it. That's pretty cool.
But
and it's in rest mode.
What does it matter? Like when you think about it, what does that matter?
I think the point of it is to get them to 8 energy. That's kind of the point.
I guess. Racing.
Which is quad damage.
Oh, but you know this guy's going to be good right here.
I'm reading all these. There's so many effects.
All right, I'll read this one. Don't worry, I got you. Right. It's a 4 drop. I can't read if you don't let me do the 4 drop. All right, so it's a 4 drop. Let's see how you have to pay for it. A blue and a yellow 4 drop Zamasu. It's a god. Surprise.
So he's blue and yellow. That's pretty cool.
Counter attack, negate its skill, and play this card. Not bad because it is a yellow Zamasu. Pretty good. Aegis. Aegis? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Blue yellow once per turn. Your opponent's turn. You can activate this during the defense step by placing cards in your hand, specific colors. So you need to place blue and yellow. Choose up to, or you're right, 1 blue yellow. Choose up to 2 of your energy. Switch them to active mode. Okay, so you get
every Aegis has been the same.
Yeah,
it's like
it's been
untap
that.
2 energy.
If your leader card is Zamasu, and it's your opponent's turn, reduce the energy cost of this card by your hand by 2. So it's a 2-drop that comes into play.
But you have to play 1 blue, 1 red,
yeah.
1 yellow.
But you have now the ability to always untap 2 with Aegis. Not
it's
bad.
indestructible, so it's kind of like barrier.
It's not
getting rid of
board.
this, yeah.
14. What a random number. That's the first one.
Yeah,
that's bad. But
yeah, I don't see the point of why it's 14.
14 is not a good number, not at all. Especially like it's indestructible, but not barrier. So like the Goku that we showed that does -10 and then 5 can get rid of this easy.
Let me see the permanent effects.
Boom.
Oh, I think I know why.
Tell me.
So, if it's your opponent's turn, you play it, and then. Oh no! Indestructible says you can't remove. You can't. Like, I want to steal the card. You know?
Yeah, you can't. You
can't steal it.
Oh, maybe you can. To be honest, I know it can't be removed from the field.
I think it can be removed.
Man, if you can steal this too, man, I'm never.
Because it becomes a 2-drop. I'm like, oh.
I ain't never gonna play if that happens. Put it in the hand like it's stolen. Like it's a little hard to steal it, but Captain Ginyu maybe. Like, bro.
Body chain.
Nah, I don't want to see that.
I think Indestructible says you can't.
All right, well, I'm gonna pretend that's not really how it works, but yeah. No, where's the click? I can't click no more.
We have one more thing to show.
What else would you show me?
Starter decks.
Can you read those? I can't read that.
All right, so this is like, starter deck number 9
read it
for beginners. I'm pretty sure the beginner one is actually going to be $12, and the expert deck is going to be $16.
Oh.
So it's going to be a little bit cheaper for people to try to get into the game. So this is the beginner version, right? King Vegeta. So I clicked on it. It's bigger now. You see this?
Okay.
You can't include non-Saiyan battle cards in your deck.
I was never including non-Saiyan battle cards in my deck.
Alright. He's a red Saiyan leader. Cool. King Vegeta.
How do you know he's red?
Because he's red. The color is red. I learned that a few days ago. Like, how do we check? Because there's some cards that like the art is just too wild that you can tell what the color is.
You know what's funny though? Like that I'm sure was not the way you know.
Yes, it is.
It's actually the bottom.
Either way.
Well, it's the bottom for sure. I don't know the top for sure.
Yeah, no, I looked at all of them. The color is actually matches the color of the card.
Fancy, okay.
So down here is red. That
yeah, I know the down one. I don't know the
Activate
top.
main once per turn. Choose one card from your hand, from your life, add to your hand.
Okay.
Look at the top 5 cards from your top of your deck. If it's a red or a green Saiyan, add it to your hand.
Okay.
Or you can get King Vegeta's Dynasty, which is an extra card, which is Lily back here.
Okay.
Shuffle your deck after that.
Fancy.
So Self Awakener and top 5 searcher for like things that are just in your deck.
Okay.
So that's why it's kind of a beginner deck. It's very easy. You can't really mess up because you can't include non-Saiyan battle cards, so it's gonna hit.
Oh, ew, it's not a self-awakener.
What?
Read the Awaken now. If you have King Vegeta's Dynasty in your battle area and you use 3 or more cards in your energy, you may draw 1 card, choose an energy, switch to active, and flip this card over. You are pinging yourself for no reason, just to add cards in your hand.
Well then.
That is not a self-awakener. That is a self-damager.
Well, some cards say if you're flex 4 or less, whatever.
Yes, he's not wrong, but this, by the way it's worded, you didn't need to hurt yourself to do that.
True. I guess it's like balance.
Guess.
Activate main. Choose 1. If you want to kill one of your own battle cards, you draw a card. It has to be red or green Saiyan.
Okay.
Kill one of your own battle cards. Draw a card, and this card gets 5k power and double strength.
Okay.
The second half, if you don't want to do that, you can choose 1 battle card from your hand, energy cost 2 or less, play it with its no skills negated, and then draw a card.
Okay.
So you're drawing a card no matter what. The card's going to have its skill negated, so do something with that. It's a free card. That's pretty important to know. Sorry, you're not getting its effect, but it's coming out for free.
It's free. That's not bad.
If you're playing a 0-cost card, that could be really relevant. So this is the King's Vegeta's Dynasty. His own little field card for himself. Could have just been whatever planet name it was, but whatever.
That is King Vegeta.
Oh wait, Planet Vegeta
yeah.
is a card already. Oh, okay, they can gonna do it. When this card is placed in your battle area, if your leader is a King Vegeta card, you go to 1 Saiyan card with energy cost 2 or less in your hand. Play with the skills negated. Draw 2 cards. So it's kind of the same thing as his leader effect. You just play things with their skills negated, but you're playing a 2-drop. That could be a 2-drop vanilla.
And when your opponent attacks?
When your opponent attacks, you may rest 1 of your red energy and
place this card
in drop area. You can negate their attack. So this is just an onboard negate. So drop negates field negates.
Well, no, well, it's funny. But it doesn't play something for free and it replaces itself.
Yeah, but it's not once per turn. It's just when it's played.
Yeah, but when it's played, but I'm saying like it replaces itself completely.
Yeah.
You got 2 cards, but now you have a body and a negate on the board, and you replace itself completely.
Very solid for a starter deck for sure.
Yeah, solid.
I don't know where the applications of it, because the fact that it limits you to only play same battle cards is like, eh.
I'm not happy with his front side. Like his front side is a draw ability, but I don't want to hurt myself.
I don't care. I like to take cards from my life too sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like you're plussing 2 essentially, so it's worth it. At least you don't have to pitch a card after you've searched.
Everything's beating that Raditz. Right now, to be honest, the Raditz has to be the worst leader I've ever seen.
Yikes.
What is the worst leader? Like we're talking past set 1 leaders.
Okay, I can't.
No, I'm going that far.
I want to do chill, but whatever.
You want to put chill? Chill puts
terrible.
bodies on the board.
They don't combo off.
But they're bodies. If I'm going to force somebody away, guess what I'm doing? Chill.
Right, anyway, we're not beginners. We are experts.
Oh.
So there's an expert starter deck.
Well, I am. I don't know what you are, but.
Yikes. The leader is going to be Vegeta and Kaba on 1 card.
Okay.
That's going to be Universe 6 and 7 for sure.
Okay.
I can feel it.
You feel it?
And look at that. Vegeta and Kaba are on a card. Pupil and Master.
It's you and me.
No.
I'm Vegeta.
Barrier, Aegis Yellow.
Okay.
Best combination. Barrier and Aegis is just super good. So you untap 2 when you discard a blue-yellow defensively.
When you activate Aegis.
So when you activate Aegis, you can choose 1 card from your hand, place in your drop area. If you do, choose the 1 blue or yellow Universe 6 card in your drop area with area got 2 or less, no keyword skills, and play that card.
Wait, no keyword skills?
I can't have keyword skills. So
okay.
autos are fine,
yeah.
But anything red is just like you can't play.
No.
The cool thing is that you activate the skill, you pitch a card, and then you can pit some of that card into your drop area. So you're pretty much just like
this thing got a lot of things. This is a Saiyan, it's an alien, it's Universe 6 and 7.
Universe 6 and 7. Look at that. Wow.
Well, for some reason it's Universe 7 and 6.
It is a 3 drop, very cheap to play.
Yeah, very cheap.
And it's not even like blue, yellow, yellow. It could be like a black card, charge, whatever.
Yeah.
This is solid. I like it. I'll leave it in active mode for sure.
So this is something you can play.
So remember, 2 drops or less that have no keyword skills. So these are 2 examples. Kale. When you play this card, if your leader card is Universe 6 card, look at the top 10 cards from the top of your deck. Choose 1 blue or yellow Kaba or Khalifa among them that are 2 or less and play them. Wow. So this card's going to trigger, summon her, because you get the auto. She's going to trigger and summon her.
No, that's what she does.
When you play this card, you may choose 1 card in your life, add to your hand. If you do, choose up to 1 of your opponent's energy, switch it to rest mode.
Weak. God.
This is so strong. What are you talking about? I tap my opponent's energy. How is that not broken?
It's not staying tapped.
High to Mastery is the most broken deck right now in the game, and you're just
and
like,
it kills you that turn.
I mean, sure.
And it kills you that turn.
I could use this though.
And no, you can't.
Aegis.
On
their turn, tap them out.
Why on their turn tap them out?
Because it's Aegis. Like you can only do it on their turn.
Oh, it's kind of
like you're not only are you untapping your energy, but you're tapping theirs down. See, I had to explain this to Peter, guys. He's like, maybe it is good.
It's good.
So that is the little teaser that they've given us for the they haven't put them on the website quite yet.
Man, they got me messed up when they think this is for beginners. I'm gonna show the world.
I'm gonna show the world. What Saiyans can do. All right, guys. So that was hopefully you guys saw part one because that
part 2
tied it back in. And yeah, I'm very tired.
There will be many decks coming our way. Which one are you most excited about?
For starter decks, I'm going to use the other.
Okay, I was talking about sets.
And for real sets, I'm still going to use this. I'm an expert, man. It comes with beans. This comes with beans.
All right.
Beans.
I'm actually excited for Zamasu.
I don't know what the leader does, but I like the hit leader regardless.
That's fair.
Yeah,
hit looks good too.
Looks insane.
The Zamasu is interesting, but I want to see what it can do.
I don't like giving my opponent energy.
I definitely don't want to give my opponent energy.
So you're going to play Raditz, right?
Nobody's playing Raditz.
Okay.
I feel like putting a $100 challenge for someone who could top 16 with Raditz. Nah, top 8. Make it more realistic.
Make it more realistic. Come on, man.
There's miracles that happen. I've learned that.
At Nationals.
At Nationals. Okay, damn, that's more than 100, man. But we'll see. Thank you for joining us in this very long 2-part episode of. Are these all the cards?
No, there's gonna be black cards.
That's the only thing they're
We'll
missing.
be back next week.
That's the only thing they're missing. Black cards.
Yeah, and the starter decks. They haven't revealed the whole thing.
Cool. Well, this is almost all the cards, and thank you for joining us in the F&D and Ivory show. Till next time.
Bye.
Boop. Fuck you.
All right. Well.